Morning, Grandad. Down here on the Starport Severn. Yeah, been here 20 minutes now. It's going steady on the Pike. I'll just watch my float, just do a little wobble really. Yeah, it's a steady morning. About 6 degrees, 7 degrees. Water temperature's meant to be very cold at the moment though, I must admit. So we'll see how the fishing goes. Got my 2 rods, 2 and 3/4 pound test curve. I got one float in front of me in the slack, and then our next float just in front of that bush there. But we'll see how it goes. As you can see, nicely off the footpath. A very misty morning as well. Ideal piking conditions. Just down to the water's edge. It would be lovely if that float started going away now. Got a roach on that float down there, and a whole mackerel on that float down there. So I've been fishing now probably 30 minutes in this swim. I'll probably move off in another 10, find another hole to drop into. But depends what the swims are looking like. The river's still high, it's running very brown, and there's a lot of flow going through these holes. So it just depends where I can hold bottom. So it's been about another 15-20 minutes. Not a lot is moving, I must admit. So we'll pack up, we'll move, and we'll go again. I think I'm gonna go to the concrete block. As word has it, there's a monster resident pike. But the river's flowing, so we'll see how we do. Tell you what, I don't know a pike that wouldn't love a big whole mackerel, but we'll see. So just moved down, well, back up the river onto the concrete plinth. Both rods are out now. One mackerel, one roach. We'll see how it goes. Nobody on the river bar one other chap I can see, so it's nice and quiet. But yeah, I'll show you the spot. So we've got one rod here sitting behind the barge, just not too far away from the undercut concrete. So hopefully Mr. Pike will come out and have a nosy. Got both rods set up, one right, one left. Don't be like an owl swinging my head about. And my second float's just down here in this little slack. We'll have to see how it goes, but It's nice and quiet. A few walkers. River's still a bit brown, so we'll see how it goes. Talk about margin fishing. It's got my voach right next to the underneath the concrete plinth. Second rod's just upstream behind this barge. Just seeing if it will make a move. Hopefully there's a pike under where I'm standing. Getting a sniff of that big mackerel. But time will tell. It's a bit cold. I don't think the water temperature is too warm. Constantly walking up and down between these two floats. You never know when they're gonna go, do you? If not, I might make a move to the canal back closer to home, as it might produce a bite. But I'll go here till 1 o'clock. It's just gone midday. I'll give it an hour down the canal, as conditions are good, but not good enough, says Mr. Pike. I'll keep you updated. So it's 12:30 now. It's very slow, it's very cold in the air. Not much is showing on the river. So I think I'm going to go for a little drive down to the canal and see if we can snag a pike there. But at the moment I think the river's a bit out of action. Got told by a chap the other day that the temperature dropped 2 degrees in the water down to something like 5.4 degrees from the high sevens. So I don't think the fishing will be that amazing anyway. I think we were lucky to get one the other day. Yeah, 5 more minutes and we'll see how it goes. But I do think the canal, a bit warmer water. I'll head down to my secret spot to see if I can grab one there, but we'll give it a whirl. Catch you a bit. You right, Gwenad? Move location now. I'm on the Reed on this dew pony stretch of canal where I caught my first pike on Christmas Eve many years ago. Got the radio on the go. I'll show you the spot. So here you are, both rods up, one at the end of the reeds and one probably a quarter of the way down. Nice and easy, absolute dead quiet on the canal today, no boats moving thankfully. But yeah, it's been here about 5 minutes now. Just hoping that one of these floats decides to do a little dance for me. I'm hopeful, and I'm ready. I'm ready for a bite now. It's been a cool morning on the River Severn, down at the Starport, but always remain hopeful. The fish should be feeding, I'd like to think, but we'll give it our best shot. Catch you in a bit. Just missed a bite. Yeah, he had it on the float, but he disappeared, struck into thin air nearly, but I've just stood up and the definitely picked up the bait, started moving with it. It's been slow, but I've been here an hour now. We're still yet to snag a pike, as it were, but I'm hopeful. It's a good sign. I picked up the rod, followed it down, and struck into thin air. But it's a bite. It's got my hopes up. The rod went straight back out onto the spot, and we had two little movements on the float not too long ago, minutes ago really, but I'm hopeful. Hopefully he picks up again, but it could just be a little jack having a play. A fish is a fish to me, so we'll stay tuned. So light's fading now. It's 24 maybe. I was going to give it another 20 minutes, so I've missed that one fish. I don't reckon it had it in its mouth properly maybe, but it happens, it's fishing. Just moved down 50 yards to more so where I had that bite. Like I said, the rod went straight back out into the spot, but still yet to have any action. Got both rods out still, both on roach. Still hopeful. 15-20 minutes left. Let's get them.